Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Good morning, children. Old Capmeister here. Hi, Aaron. Just to give you a brief background, 20 years old, third-year accounting student, no debt, and will, from the looks of it, going to graduate with $20,000 in cash and a job in hand once I graduate. Can only thank you for that. Oh, thank you. I'm glad we got it. I'm reaching out to you because of the constant feeling that I'm behind, and I guess not feeling good enough. In high school, I always got terrible grades because school fucking blows. Yeah, dude, I was there. I was a solid CD student until I'm like, oh, if I want to get into college, I better try. So I actually tried my junior and senior year. Then it's amazing what happens when you pay your own way through college. All of a sudden, oh, straight A's. But it always seemed that my self-worth was tied to my grades. Private school kids and teachers looked down on me because I got bad grades. My parents are immigrants. It was fed into a vicious cycle of trying to study, but it being so boring and excruciating that I couldn't do it, then leading to bad grades, then being treated and feeling like shit. But still to this day, I can't shake off this feeling of never being good enough. I wouldn't say it's confidence because I have no problem with that in my everyday life. I believe in myself and my ability to do things and reach goals. But whenever I think of myself, I always just see that loser high school kid who everyone thought was dumb and stupid. I would say that chip on my shoulder of not feeling good enough has gotten me to this point, which I guess is good. Dude, that is an energy that gets many young men and some women into success. That proving people wrong. Especially in American, and in your case, Canadian high schools, Western North American high schools, because high school is the biggest bubble there ever was. You want to talk, I'd even from middle school to high school. Even college, I would say sometimes. But that teens to early 20s, that teens to late teens, especially the high school environment, is the most artificial, fake, ne'er to ever be repeated again environment that it just doesn't come up. And when you see what they reward, conformity, not performance, commonness versus excellence, and then just the dumb shit, not necessarily what the teachers celebrate or the administration. Like I appreciate sports, like okay, athleticism is good, captain of the football team or the basketball team, well, that's not necessary, but what the kids themselves decide is popular or good or bad, fuck that bullshit. I mean, looking back at it now, pretty much everyone, not all, but pretty much everyone who had like the right clothes and the right this and the right doodads and the late, they're losers now. I didn't believe it was going to happen when I was your age, even younger, but it does, dude. Because as I've written in many pieces and books and everything before, high school is artificial. And it's bullshit. The gods they worship in high school and middle school and even college, I would say now, it's complete and has no anchoring in the real world. So I would not let this bother you so much that like, oh, I keep going back to what a loser I was in high school, what a loser, what I learned. No, feed off of that, man. Use that to do what you're doing now. Because that's what I did. That's what a lot of other people did. I wouldn't say it was my sole fuel in life, but yeah, man, proving frauds and fakes wrong, proving all those assholes who just got by because what, they had a growth spurt earlier on, or the girls happen to have big boobs, and the fake gods they worship back in high school. Oh my God, fuck that! Absolutely rub their fucking faces in the ground. Feed off of that. So I would absolutely. I mean, you're gonna have to get to the point you're gonna have to stop feeling like shit. But I wouldn't necessarily say this is a bad thing, especially since you're channeling it towards good purposes. Chip on my shoulder of not feeling good enough has gotten me to the point, which I guess is good, but doesn't seem like a healthy mindset in the long run. No, it's not. Inevitably, once you graduate and you get your job, then you are, I wouldn't say necessarily going to have to let go, But you're going to have to, you never forget those people. You never forget them. Never forget them, because it just, then you get to laugh at them. Say, I remember you, asshole. But for your own psychological health, you should stop feeling bad about yourself. And then at that point, when you graduate and you have no debt and you have a job, then you should have pride. Then, and I would not only say pride, but superiority, and not a complex. The superiority complex means you're wrong. You're not really superior. You will be superior to them in that regard. You will have no debt. You have worked your way through college. You will have a job. This isn't to say you are morally better than somebody or somebody who makes more money. But all those assholes, all the people who called you stupid, all your teachers, oh, dude, you just work in the private sector and you're morally, factually, and everything better and superior to a teacher. You will have proved them all wrong. And then, you know, you don't have to rub it in their face. That's not even worth your time. But in terms of you feeling better about yourself, I think once you cross that finish line, which you haven't yet, then I would worry about if you still feel bad about yourself. There may be an element of humility and humbleness that you don't really want to be that arrogant or cocky, nor should you. But deep down inside, you should be proud of yourself if you land a job and prove them all wrong. And give it time. It won't happen just yet, but definitely by the time you're 30, you're definitely going to see who the winners and losers are in life. I'd just like some insight on what to do and how to fix this, as this is one of my only problems, which I couldn't fix myself. Give it time. Give it time. Keep feeding off of it. You can charge extra for this part, but I don't care. Dude, I really want to thank you for the advice you gave out. Like, you made such a profound impact on my life. Words can't describe how thankful I am. I just want to let you know that even though it seems like this world is going to shit, your videos are making a positive impact. Yeah, that's what they've been telling me. Not positive enough. Fucking, my dad, I know this is an aside, but my dad sent me an article from the Wall Street Journal. I actually cut it out, because that's what baby boomers do. And he's like, there was the article about how the Wall Street Journal now in 2019, you know, the most prominent thought leaders in finance and economics, they're like, sigh. Maybe English degrees aren't worth what they used to be. It's like, wow, the Wall Street Journal finally catching up, huh? It's like, who's writing there? Gertrude? Herman? Mortimer? Phyllis? How many old people are working at the Wall Street Journal that now in 2019, you're just thinking that maybe now an English degree is a worthless degree. And what's funny is, well, it's not funny, it's actually sad and tragic, is worthless is coming up on 10 years old now. That book could have stopped the housing education bubble. Totally could have. All the millennials out there. But it's apparently, it's nothing. But I do appreciate that you, among a select elite group of few who did read that book and put it to practice, are going to avoid that pain-assery. So no, I'm not going to charge you extra for providing those very kind words. And yeah, I know I am making a positive impact. It just isn't the meteoric impact on Earth I wanted. Well, God, I could have saved us from the housing bubble and the education bubble. But fuck it. He was only the $2 trillion man. What the fuck does he know? All right, that's it. Links down below. Cappy is going to be going out to the East Coast. And I'll be playing catch up on Asshole Consulting after taking a little bit of a sabbatical. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.